Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to the JB's Nature Walk. I'm Jabari Belly from the JBPhotos.co, which is my nature and wildlife photography website. And today we're going to talk about the hawk and the spiritual meaning of what the hawk represents. Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking about the hawk and what does the hawk represent. At least for me, what does the hawk represent for me? I don't know, the hawk is your power animal, spirit animal, and I think that's it. So yeah, so what does the hawk represent for me? If it's your power animal, your spirit animal, and stuff like that. Okay, so first, how do I know the hawk is your power animal? So if you're drawing the hawks, like if you're obsessed with them like I am, it's your animal to them. Like if you saw it the first time, right? Let's say I just saw the hawk for the first time, and I was just mesmerized by it. I was hypnotized by it. Like I just couldn't let my eyes go. And maybe it was flying in the sky or something. I was just like amazed by how it flies. If I didn't like turn the other way, it's like, oh, it is a bird. If I just kept looking at it at the same time, if I didn't stop looking at it, then it's definitely an animal totem. And after that day, you seen that hawk that first time, and you've been studying it, and all that stuff, just learning more about the hawk, and stuff like that, and you've been doing that ever since, it's your animal totem. If you see a hawk the first time, you've never seen it before, maybe you have seen it before, but you didn't really care for it, you just saw it every so often, it just came, I guess, in your consciousness, like kind of sporadically, every so often you'll see it, but you didn't really pay attention to it. So it is a hawk. It's your spirit animal. You know what I mean? So for me, it's definitely my animal totems. Like I told you guys, this is the first animal that I've filmed and photographed when I first picked up a camera. I forgot to tell you guys this. This is actually a hawk figurine I bought from online. It's a red hawk. This is a hawk's eye crystal, so I got my hawk elements for the video. So yes, that's how you know. If you're drawn to it, like really drawn to the hawk, it's your animal totem. Your power animal, animal totem, stuff like that. And your spirit animal. What does it represent for me? The hawk represents a lot of things. The hawk represents masculine energy. The hawk represents assertiveness, alertness, consciousness. What else? Higher state of consciousness, courageous, bravery. It represents, what else did it represent? The main thing I want to communicate to you guys about the hawk, so whenever you guys do see a hawk, it represents your divine purpose. Like, what did you come to do on this earth? It's about following your purpose. So whenever you do see a hawk, it's always trying to communicate to you about either you're on the right path, or you need to be on your right path. So those are the two main messages you need to get from the hawk. So whenever you see a hawk, think about that. Like, am I on the right path, or I'm still looking for the right path? So just ask yourself those two questions when you see a hawk. Hawks they have a strong voice, very strong voice. There's a website I'm going to put in the description. It's called allaboutbirds.org, and you can listen to a lot of birds calls. And just listen to some hawk call, guys. They're like very strong and powerful. It has a strong voice, in my opinion anyway. You guys can put your thoughts in the comments below and tell me what you guys think about different hawk calls. Do you think their calls are really powerful and strong and demanding? And that's another thing I want to tell you about. Hawks they represent leadership, authority, standing your ground, and stuff like that. And I feel like hawks represent that, for me anyway. Hawks are tied to planet Jupiter. Jupiter represents leadership, masculine energy, good luck, prosperity, financial abundance, stuff like that. Not gonna get too deep into Jupiter, but Jupiter is one of Jupiter's animals, so I just wanted to put that out there. So if you're drawn to hawks, I highly suggest that you study Jupiter, study planet Jupiter, study the mythologies of Jupiter from different cultures. What else? Also, hawks also have natural enemies like crows, ravens, eagles, and owls. So I'm going to tell you how those enemies bring out, I guess, help balance out the hawk. So let's start with the crow and raven. So crow and raven, sometimes if you study hawks as much as I do, sometimes you'll see them being modeled by crows and ravens. So ravens see that crows and ravens are very playful. Hawks can be serious. Hawks are like the serious type. To me, I always see like hawks, they're always working. They're hunting. Even when you see them perching, they're hunting. Or when they're flying, they're hunting. They're always working. Like 24/7 they're working, right? So whenever I see a crow or raven mobbing them, for me it represents the playful side of the hawk. I mean, the crow and ravens are trying to bring out the playful side of the hawk. Like the crow and raven are trying to remind the hawk or hawk person to indulge in play. Don't always focus on work all the time. Sometimes you just gotta wind down, just have some fun sometimes, basically. So whenever I see those interactions between the hawk and crow and raven, it just helps remind me to not be too serious, just have fun sometimes. So that's how I feel like, I guess, the crow and raven balances out the hawk energy. So another one I'm going to talk about is the owl. The owl represents the polar opposite of the hawk, because the owls are nocturnal. Hawks are diurnal, they're daytime hunters. So they balance out the energy of the hawk. The hawk patrols the territory during the day, the owl patrols the territory at night, and they're both in the same territory. So just to balance out the polar energies. That's what it represents for me. You can guys put your thoughts down in the comments below. What does the owl and hawk represent for you guys together? Like the duality aspect of what does it represent for you guys? And the last natural enemy of the hawk is the eagle. So eagles are more powerful than hawks are. They fly higher than hawks do. I found the eagle's voice isn't as powerful as the hawk. I think the reason for that is because eagles, they fly higher. And I feel like the higher you fly, or the higher state of consciousness you reach, the less you talk. Because even when I meditate, I don't really talk that much after that. There's nothing really to say. Because after I meditate, I'm at peace with myself. I feel good. So if you're a hawk person like me, definitely indulge. Definitely do a lot of meditation. Like meditate, do some yoga, go out in nature, assert yourself when you need to, jot down your thoughts, speak your mind, do those stuff. Okay, that's what a hawk person does. That's what the hawk wants you to do. And spend time working on your purpose. Like what did you come on earth to do? That's the main message of the hawk. You have to indulge in your purpose. Focus on your purpose nonstop. But not so much to the point that's just your life. You want to do a balance. And that's how the natural enemies of the hawk, like I was saying, the crow and the raven, the owl, they all represents balancing the energies of the hawk. And I feel like hawk people can be arrogant sometimes. Because eagles they set the boundaries for the hawk. Since the eagle fly higher than the hawk does, eagles can't let the hawk know that you can't fly higher than me. So don't appear arrogant. Yes, you can fly high, but you're not as powerful as me. So the eagle kind of sets the boundaries for the hawk. And put them both in the boat right here. Yes, both the eagle and the hawk can fly high, but they're still earthbound. So don't always have a big head. They both have to come down to feed, to drink water, to mate, and stuff like that. So they're still earthbound. So yes, they can do those amazing tricks in the sky, but they still have to come down to live on Earth. So yes. So if you're a hard person like me, don't get a big ego, don't be arrogant. It does happen because it's I guess the natural behavior patterns of a hawk. Sometimes you just feel like that sometimes. You just feel like you can do anything. But you're still earthbound. You know. So definitely keep that in mind. So those are just the main things for me that represents the hawk. The hawk means a lot of things, but those are the general meanings for me of what the hawk represents. But the hawk is awesome, guys. It's truly awesome. And it's awesome to have as an animal totem, a spirit animal and power animal. Definitely indeed. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to JB's Nature Walk. I'm Jabal Adami from the jbphotos.co, which is my nature and wildlife photography website. So I will be posting every Thursday at 2 p.m. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week. Have a good day.